So you've seen people rebuilding NBA My League teams, but have you seen them doing it with no trades? That's right, today I'm going to be rebuilding the Dallas Mavericks without making a single trade. Now the reason I'm doing the Mavericks is because they have Luka Doncic, who usually goes up really high in overall. I'm going to turn the player progression up just a little bit, not too much, but probably from like 50 to 60, just so that players get a little boost, since I'm not allowed to make a trade and trade for draft picks for really good players in the draft that will go up to high overalls. So that is why, but let's get into the video.
Yeah, I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.
So I'm going to start off in the player progression just to show you that I'm moving it to 60 and 60 only, nothing else. Just so you know, I'm not cheating or anything. So there you go, 60 and 50. That is pretty even. So let's get into the video. So my team right now is basically just Kristaps and Luka, and then there's everybody else. Tim Hardaway is getting up there, but he's already 26 years old. But we cannot trade him, so the only real thing we can do is release him to free agency at the end of the season. But for now, I'm just going to simulate the season, so I will see you at the end of the season. So what I decided to do is I'm going to release my top paid players just because it's taking up a lot of cap space that we need next season. I'm not going to release the ones on 1 year's deals. I'm just going to not re-sign them. But players like Tim Hardaway, I need to release. Hopefully another team picks him up so that we don't have to pay him, because we need free agency money. We have to pick up an all-star to help us do this impossible challenge. So here I'm releasing Tim Hardaway. I also need to release Dirk. And then there was a few other players. I think it was JJ Barea. I'm going to check. We need to get rid of Courtney Lee and Dwight Powell. And that's it. So Courtney Lee and Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell's right here. You're gone. And then Courtney Lee. Wow, he was getting paid that much and he's only a 73 overall. Oh, I can't. I have to pick someone else up. So I'm going to go to the free agents, and I'm going to sign someone for like minimum. I'll just sign this guy. I don't really care who. Just minimum, and he accepted. So now I need to who was it? Courtney Lee. And we are going to release him to free agency. And now our salary cap is looking good if other teams pick the players up so we don't have to pay him. So now I'm going to simulate the rest of the season. So in the semifinals, we had the Pistons and the 76ers facing each other, and the Warriors and the Rockets. The Warriors and the 76ers ended up being in the finals, and the 76ers won 4-2, and Ben Simmons got MVP. But anyways, let's get into the offseason. So we're in the offseason. I know we don't have any picks, so I'm just going to go straight to free agency. So this totally got me off guard. We ended up with the second pick. I didn't even know we would have a pick because we traded it, but I didn't know that it was protected. So we ended up with the second pick, and I auto-generated the draft because I didn't know that we had a pick, and we ended up with RJ Barrett. I had no idea. So now our team is Luka Doncic, RJ Barrett, and we have to re-sign Kristaps Porzingis, and then we have Jalen Brunson and Justin Jackson. So we have a really good young core, and we're going to try to sign a big free agent in the offseason. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear up cap space by letting go of all these players besides Porzingis. So let's do that real fast. And somebody did take Tim Hardaway. Actually, no, they didn't. So we're going to have to pay him. That's really hurts our salary cap. But anyways, we still have enough to sign a big free agent, so let's see who we can sign. So I ended up offering a contract to Porzingis and to Kyrie Irving, so let's see if they accept. Kristaps did, but Kyrie did not. So neither of the point guards that I offered signed, so we're going to have to go after a center because we need one anyways. So I'm going to go after Boogie and see if we can get him. I'm going to offer him a max deal. And he agreed with us, and he went up to an 89 overall. And now I want to see if I can get Julius Randle. And he did not sign with us. So now I'm going to offer Enes Kanter a contract as a backup center. Hopefully he signs, and he does sign. And I'm going to offer Nikola Mirotic a contract. No, I did not have enough money for him. I'm going to have to get a lower overall player. So JaMychal Green is actually the guy that I'm going to go for my backup power forward. I don't have that much money left, so he does agree with us. 3 years, $31 million. and I am ready to go to next season. So our lineup is actually looking pretty good. We have Jalen Brunson running point guard, RJ Barrett at shooting guard, Luka at small forward, Kristaps at power forward, and then Boogie at center. We also have Enes Kanter and JaMychal Green coming off the bench. We have some more people coming off the bench, but these are our main 7 players, and I think we are going to make the playoffs this year, but let's simulate and see. So after the season, we were 48-34. We started off bad. We were like 6-10, but we definitely turned it around. We were the 4 seed. Hopefully we can make a deep run in the playoffs, but let's see what happens. We take game 1. They take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. And we were eliminated in the first round, but that is okay because we need another year for our young players to grow, like Luka and RJ. So let's get into next season. So really the only thing I had to do this free agency was re-sign Kristaps Porzingis. I gave him a big contract and he agreed. So I'm going to get into next season now because there's no real moves to make after this. So at the end of the season, we went 49-33. We were pretty good this year. Nikola Jokic won MVP. I want to see what seed we were. We were the 4th again. Hopefully we do better than last season in the playoffs. So let's see. We take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. We take game 4. And we move on to the next series. And now we're facing Houston. And we take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. They take game 5. Alright. Oh, they won the series. I was gonna simcast, but it already did it. And they won the series. So let's get into next season. I will probably either make this a 2-part video, or I will end it after this season, because I don't want it to get too long. But let's get into next season. So there was literally nothing we had to do this free agency. So I guess I'm just gonna hop right back into the season. So I will see you at the end of the season again. So after the season, we went 46-36, a little bit worse than last year, but hopefully we can finally do good in the playoffs. We haven't been doing good. We are the 3 seed this time, even though we have a worse record, and we take game 1 and 2. They take game 3. We take game 4 though, and we're up 3-1. They take game 5. They take game 6, and I got a simcast now. Please win. Come on, Dallas. And we win by 14 points, 101-115. Let's look at the box score. Boogie had 25, and Jalen Brunson had 24. And then De'Aaron Fox had 31, but his teammates didn't give him much help besides Marvin Bagley. So let's go into the next round. Now we're facing the Clippers. The Clippers pulled off the upset. We take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. They take game 4. We take game 5. And we win the series. And we're facing the 5 seed now, so another upset. But they take game 1 and 2. We take game 3. We take game 4. They take game 5, and we have to simcast again. And they are off to a huge lead at the start of the game. And we were eliminated in the semifinals. So that is going to wrap up part 1 of this video. I'm going to continue it. I feel like this team's gonna win the finals eventually. We just need to give RJ Barrett and Luka a few more years to develop. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video with the hardest rebuilding challenge. I'm out.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard.